Put some music on, please. All right. Good morning. Hey, Paul. Good morning. I can hear some background. You sound like you're in a shopping mall or you're in a train station.
No, I'm actually in a supermarket doing some Christmas food shopping.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we've just gone live. So, Jim, good morning. Welcome to the call. Oh, he's got up and gone moving. He's got his Christmas tree there on in the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now the 21st of December, 2024. And as you can see, we've kicked off the Ripple call here. This is basically, guys, coming on to say to all of you, we wanted to wish you and your family happy holidays and give you some very quick updates. So what I would do while Jim is getting comfortable. Jim, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing well.
It looks like it's a little cold where you are. You're going to get some snow here for the holidays?
Nope, no snow, but lots of cold weather.
Yeah, we were pretty cool this morning, but we got snow scheduled towards Monday, Tuesday, so it's going to get pretty crazy around here. But anyway, let me quickly give everybody a little update, guys. I'm going to take you off the screen for a second, just so I can give everybody an update, and then I'll bring you right back on. All right, guys. So first of all, it's a hectic time of the year for us. And for all of you that are going to be watching a little later on tonight, tomorrow, over the holidays, the first thing which is important from us to you, and we're going to repeat this many times, is to have fantastic and wonderful holidays. Wherever part of the world you are, enjoy your family, be blessed, give blessings, and please be safe no matter what. There are a bunch of crazy people out there on the roads, so be careful what you're doing. In reference to where we are as a company, this call today is going to cover a couple of different things. First of all, we're going to quickly address Avazu. We want to let you know that we went through all the necessary documentation and paperwork we had to do at the end of each year for Avazu, and that has now all been completed, and it has all been filed. We're expecting our renewals of all of our paperwork and licenses and corporations over the next few days. So Avazu is still taking ticket sales, so it's not very hectic because obviously we're not marketing, but it is still functional, guys, and we appreciate each and every one of you that are still getting your entries. We are monitoring everybody, knowing that you are in the app and you are posting, and you're going to see in the new year there's a bunch of new different posters and banners and videos that Bill and Jason have been working on for Ripple, but we're going to be using some of those new videos as well in the postings for Avazu. So there's going to be a little change. Now, in reference to Ripple, guys, obviously Paul's on the call with us here, and we do know that we explained to you guys 2 weeks ago that everything is on delay, only because the attorneys aren't ready to go. Actually, I just been working with Roy this week. I've been sick, but unfortunately enough, I had enough time to spend with Roy. He's got a new app already developed, so we're a little bit ahead of what some people think. Obviously, working in the background, we were going to be a platform that allowed us to work off of just a computer and whatever browser you have, whether it's a Google or a Firefox or whatever. However, we are working now diligently on the app and obviously the games, because we've got the priority games in play, or ready to start playing, should I say. But we wanted to make sure we were moving. Now, we don't know exactly what the launch date's going to be. We really don't know that, because we are now kind of sitting back waiting due to the we need a couple of things done. Actually, we need the paperwork completed for the filing of what we call the IP, intellectual property. Once that's completed, we then need to have we need to go ahead and then get the terms and conditions finished off. And the website that we built twice, we're going to have to rebuild a third time because we've added some additional things. But with all projections, I don't know if you guys remember this, but we actually announced Ripple on the 27th of January last year. So Paul and I were discussing and said, wouldn't it be great if we can get everything up that this January the 27th, we could actually go live to the world. So we've set ourselves a goal, not knowing, our goals are our goals. We don't know what attorneys are going to do, what the terms and conditions are going to be once it's finished, and it shouldn't be that much. Paul's been working on it a long time. The website, we know the text is going to be, the images, it's just got to be, the text got to be rewritten in some places. So we feel that we can reach that goal subject to the first week of January having the answers back from Jim, the attorney, and he has told us that he will have this thing done by the end of the year. Now, guys, things happen. We've been told we'd have it done by July, then we was told we'd have it done by September. Things do happen because we do change things. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm still getting over this pneumonia I've had. So bottom line to the deal is, guys, things do change, and every time we change something, Jim does go and change it. However, at the moment, we've kind of made a commitment that we're not doing any upgrades or changes until we get going, and we'll get the first set of filings done, and then we'll do modifications to the IP. Yeah. So if everything is good and it is ongoing, we're hoping for the end of January to actually be live. What will happen, there'll be a 30-day sign-up window, which will allow new people to come in under the new sign-up. And in that 30-day sign-up, what's going to happen is we're going to allow them to come in, and they're going to be allowed to get X amount of points per day. But it's not going to be like all you people that have been hanging in there for, this last 12 months. You guys will have unlimited amount of points you can get. You can participate in all the games. You will actually be our kind of testing team to make sure there's no problems in live reality. However, what will happen is after that 30-day sign up, then everybody will come on. The reason we want to do that is we want to test the auction sites, but we want you guys to start getting some of the different things on the auction site that you need, whether it's your credit card payments being paid because it's the end of Christmas holidays and you got some bills, whether you've got to get a rent payment, or whether it's one of the things that you want for your home or whatever it may be. So we're going to have it designed it so once we go live, that first 30 days, what's going to happen is it's only going to be existing current members. So that's real positive to get everybody back on in playing with it. And then what would happen is after that 30 days, anybody that signs up will still be able to come in and get points, okay, but they just won't be able to accumulate. They may be able to get, say, 10 points a day, where you could maybe get 100 points a day or 200 points a day. So we're just going to limit the new signups, allowing them to understand that they're building their bucket of points up for the auction site. We don't want somebody going in there and get 25 points today, go and bid on something, and they lose all the points before they get the opportunity of actually winning something. So we pretty well have laid this out. And again, with the new app, again, there's a lot of testing Roy's going on. That's really going to make it a lot easier to get the points. Now, the app will not identify everything at once, but it will get your standard amount of points that you can get. So like your banners you can post and some of the other things, the restaurants and some of the games you can play in, you'll be able to do that in the app. But some of the other stuff that is tied together with different sites, they're all going to take several weeks, months, and possibly even years to get them all connected. And what I'm talking about is things like Norwegian Cruise Line. If they go into our reward program, when you're on the cruise line, you'll be able to open up your app in a different country, go into a restaurant that is recommended from the cruise line, and what will happen is it'll come back and get your points. So there's a lot you guys don't know that you will learn throughout next year, but that app is now one of our top priorities we're working on. So very much, very, very, very fortunate to have a team like we've had around us. Yeah, we've lost a lot of people over the year. You know what? That's okay. They'll come back if they want to. And I think once they see what we've got going with Ripple, it's going to be extremely exciting because there is no sign-up fee. You remember that. There's no cost. There is a lot of interest. There's different games. If you don't like soccer, you can play in rugby. If you don't like hockey, you can play in football. If you want to play a board game, you'll be able to play a board game. So remember, as this year has gone on and a lot of input from a lot of very smart people above our pay grade have all come back and said, well, what about this and what about that? And we've analyzed that and put that together and realized that, hey, we don't just want sporting games, because sporting events aren't going on all the while. We want people to be interactive inside that app. And we also don't want to kill everybody, as in overwhelming them with the amount of advertising. So by having many different choices to do in the app, and we have some great concepts and ideas, and we've got a whiteboard and it's pretty well full. It's a 4-foot whiteboard of ideas and concepts to put in. It could be something like weather updates. Okay. Well, if you go and check your weather update normally, from wherever you would go, well, now you check it from Ripple's site and you get a point for it. So there's things like that we've created to keep people interactive inside the app, again, to get as many points as they can, so that they're working always for a charity, because 50% of the points go towards the charities, and then people can get their rewards as well as you get your rewards. So guys, it's been a great year. It really has. We're going to be doing our next call. We're not going to be doing it we're not going to do it actually on next Saturday. We're going to skip the call. We're actually going to do it on, so you guys know, it'll be the 4th of January 2025. So that will be that Saturday, 2 weeks from today, where we'll come back on the call, give you some updates as well about the new year, what's going to happen. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to have Paul come on, and Jim, they wanted to come on. I'm sure maybe Silver does as well. They wanted to come on and basically just wish all of you, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But Paul, I know you're out shopping with the family. I know it's late over there and your time is ticking. So I'll hand it over to you for a minute, and then we'll pass it over to you. Pass it on to Jim.
Yeah. I want to come on and say happy holidays, New Year. Hope you all have a great time over the season. We're looking forward to it. Like Dave was saying, coming up. And so, yeah, I can pop on and say happy holidays. Good to see you, Jim. Not seen you for a while. Sylvie, and Dave looked up in the so I'll speak to you before Christmas. Yeah, I just want to give Merry
Well, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I know it's hard to hear you. I hope so. Most people got it, but I know they've all got your point. Jim, I'm going to let you say a nice few words, whatever you'd like to say to our family out there, and then we'll close this up and let everybody get on with their shopping.
First of all, Kirk is trying to get on, but he's in some trouble with the link or something. So, but anyway,
I'll send him the link.
Oh, okay, good. So you send the link. Okay, excellent. I see Bill just popped on. There's Bill. Hey, Bill.
Hi, guys.
How you doing? Yes, see, it's
Okay.
nice. We invited a few good-looking
Bill.
guys and women to join us today, and they're on the call, so that's excellent.
well, good morning, everyone. And I guess good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. It is great to be part of this program and part of Ripple. I see so many great things happening, and looking forward to really wonderful things in the future. And so many people we're going to be able to help through this program. I mean, it's going to be absolutely amazing, and that's where my heart is. Working with charities and helping people, and I know a lot of other people that feel the same way. And we're excited about where we are, anxious to get going, and hope right now everybody has a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless you as you go through your days.
Well, I appreciate everything you've done, Jim. You've done an awesome job this year keeping people up to date on things. In fact, you've really been the face of Ripple on Wednesdays, and I certainly appreciate that. And I hope you, your family, and all your friends, you have a Merry Christmas, and obviously we'll talk before New Year because we'll talk daily or definitely message each day. But thank you for everything, Jim, what you've done. I mean, you see where we're going to go with Ripple, or you see some of where we're going with Ripple. I haven't even shared everything with you, but I know you're excited about it. So I think we're going to have an incredible, I think the year next year of helping people is going to be really, really good. And I think that's great. So thanks, Jim. Right, Bill. I know you're over there and that's starting to get cold and snowy weather. I think you guys have got coming
Oh,
through.
yeah, we got 3 inches today.
Wow. I heard it was going to get bad up there. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but maybe you have a white Christmas.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about it. There might be a possibility. Not going to be a lot of snow, but at least it'll be white. It'll be nice. Grandkids will like it.
I know you've been busy working with Jason. Maybe you can spend a quick minute or two just on what you've been doing, and then after that, wish everybody happy holidays, and then we're going to be wrapping this call up once
Sure.
it's over. But
Yeah, I've been watching Jimmy doing a great job, Jim, and Sylvie, and everybody else on the team. They're doing a great job. I've been working at NBC, keeping me really, really busy. I mean, project to project, we've been getting more and more work, which is nice. We're expanding now into more internet, into the streamlining, which is better for NBC, which is better for us later on. Getting us on, it'd be a lot easier. So I just want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And
Bill, if you don't mind, give us a little bit update on the short videos and stuff for Jason.
Yeah, the short videos now for the Ripple, we have 200 done. They're in the folder. They're in the folder now, and Jason is actually waiting for some more that we're going to put together. So yeah, they came out really nice. They're short, quick videos that can go in front of any kind of clip we're going to put together. So it's really nice. It's direct, and every one is slightly different than the next. So it will be the same thing you see over and over and over again. So we can actually go 400 times without even seeing it more than once, or seeing it only 2 times, which is nice.
Okay, so these are the, and Sylvia, I just put you on mute. There was a lot of background noise, so I'll unmute you when you come back on, Sylv. So Bill, on these are majority right now are all about Avazu and what they're doing. Have we started yet on some of the charity ones?
No, we haven't yet, but I have narrowed down. I had to look for a lot of companies that have all different commercials that help for charity and everything else, and I narrowed down to about 50 almost per country, but I mean really more 50 per area. Europe and in Latin America, then in North America, and I spread it all around. So I have about maybe 200 more to work with those. So I'm getting ready. I'm getting the information now to send it over to Jason. He will hopefully contact the person that I gave him, and we can get some commercial time with them to put onto our site, and then I'm going to work on the charity groups, and maybe Jim
Well,
can help me with those, and we can get those too.
I know on the businesses, their basic package is only having 2 videos. Then they up. I mean, guys, if you haven't figured this out, we obviously charge businesses to be running ads in there, as well as the eyeballs, which is where we collect the money from the company, but also advertisement companies that want to participate inside the app. They have different packages. We haven't shared them with you yet, but we got them put together back in the summer. And basically, a business can come on with 2 different ads, or 5 ads, or 10 ads, or 25 ads, and then commercials will run each time. So, not each, but it might go one with a charity, one with a business, one with Avazu, another one back with a charity. So it will rotate, guys. There's no set way it's going to be. But obviously what Bill's trying to do is get the concept that you're not seeing the same ad. If you're getting the opportunity to go inside Ripple and you're going there, say 20 times a day, we don't want you to see the same ad 20 times, even though it works for the company's model because it's a played advertisement, which means we get paid that half a penny, quarter of a penny, whatever that fee is. We just don't want you as a customer saying, "Oh, I've seen the same ad, I've seen the same ad." So by the time we get to launch, we're expecting to have a minimum of 1,000 different commercials on there, knowing in theory, you should not see the same thing in the first 30 days. I mean, in the way it's breaking down. And that is what,
real different.
Yeah, they'll all be different. And I mean, of course, there's going to be a situation where an advertiser might be, say, with one type of game like NFL, and that same advertiser might be in a charity because he supports the charity. So you would see that ad maybe come up twice. So guys, when you get to see these videos and commercials, we don't want to have 2-minute long runs and interfere in things. They're literally, Bill, what's our longest one at the moment? 30 seconds, the longest one?
Longest one's 30 seconds. Most of them are 15 seconds or so, and I have a lot of 10 seconds ones. Because most people who watch these things will skip it. So we rather have them see a shorter, quicker one, and they get a better feel for it right away without going someplace else.
Right. And I just noticed here, I know Kirk wanted to come on and say hi to everybody, but he's having a problem getting on here. Kirk, I just sent you another link. I don't know if that'll work. Try that. That's another invitation just in case you still want to come on. But Bill, thanks for coming on, and I appreciate that. And I know Sylvie wants to come on, and we got there's Kirk, so let him come on. But Bill, I will be talking to you here in the next few hours. Jim, I thank you for coming on, and I hope the wife is doing a little bit better. But we got Kirk on. I know Kirk wanted to come on and say a few words. Kirk, over to you, brother.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm listening to everyone on our team, or not everyone, but the people who were able to get on. And I can't tell you my sentiments with all the challenges we face, guys. I just am extremely excited for the future and all the people that we're working with. I've gotten to know a lot of the, I guess, character and the qualities of the people that are trying to move this forward. And there's so many people. I don't want to start naming names. I just want to say, Dave, I'm so grateful to you and the team, and I'm so excited about where we're headed. There have been challenges that have really, a lot of people, lesser qualities would have given up long ago, and you just keep attracting the right people, everyone on the screen and many more, and Sylvie in the background. I mean, it's just amazing. I just want to tell you, it's been a humbling experience. It's caused me to really grow a lot, and I know where we're headed is going to be amazing, and so many people that are going to be blessed from all the work we're doing. So guys, everyone who's listening and those who we need to get back involved, I just want you to stay encouraged. It's really incredible where we're headed. So thank you, Dave, and everybody else on the team. I'm really grateful.
Well, I think a lot of it, guys, if you all sit here, I mean, I know, that plus there was a lot more on our calls. Justin, I was on with this morning, wanted to wish everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. There were a lot of people on the call. I was out with Deanna couple of weeks ago, and the same scenarios. Only a year ago, this concept and this idea we started working on, a little over a year ago. You know, we sat there in October and said, well, what about if we could do this to create the ticket sales? And then in November, we had the issue that we couldn't run any more advertisement on Facebook. We had to come up with a solution quickly. And of course, the solution was obviously Rewards Ripple's solution. So bottom line to the deal was we've come a long way in a year. When you think about a business model, and you think about, you know, sitting down, laying it out, putting some people together, coming up with an idea, coming up with a concept, start writing a platform for it. You know, you're right, Kirk. You gotta tip your hat to people like Roy. You know, Roy's worked on this 7 days a week for the last 12 months. I mean, 7 days a week, apart from typhoons or other disasters that hit the Philippines. Same with Ruma. You know, I mean, and I know Jason's gone through a tough time. You know, his wife's been in the hospital. In fact, his wife's in hospital currently. Just so much going on with our team that we've got to where we are today. And if it wasn't for, you know, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for some of the blessings we've got that perhaps people don't look at, like, for example, the delays by Jim the attorney, you know, we could have gone out here and done this thing and it would have been half cocked. At least we do know this way, when we do roll out, you know, everything is the business model is set, it's in place. The testing we still got to do. It does change once you go live environment, but you know, we're very comfortable. And I think this last year has been a learning curve. I know we've all, you know, kind of gone and done different things here and there, but we've all stuck together and done this thing. I think it's pretty exciting. I look forward to next year. I've got to be honest with you.
Thank you, Dave.
All right. Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate everybody. Now, Sylvie, I put you on mute because we thought it was Paul walking around the mall going shopping, but it was you. So I'm going to take you off mute, Sylv, because I know you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I would like to apologize first because there's so much wind here. That's the noises that you're hearing.
That's the wind?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
you're not going to... You got a storm?
Yes, there's a cyclone coming our way, but don't know if it will be here. Just want to know.
Well, please be careful. You celebrate in your country Christmas, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Great
please.
celebration.
Yeah, well, please be careful. And, you know, Sylvie, thank you for everything this year. You've really been they say behind a good man, you have a good woman. Well, behind our good team, we've had a good woman, and you have certainly been there to help us and support us. And I thank you very, very much for that. And I think, Sylv, and if you want to say anything to everybody, wish them happy holidays, then we're going to wrap the call up.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, first for joining the webinars each week when we are having the webinars. And I would also like to thank the team, the technical team too, for all the work that has been done during the year. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. Enjoy yourself and share the love with your loved ones. Thank you.
Amen to that. Thanks, Sylv. I appreciate it. All right. So, Bill, I'm going to take you guys off stage right now. Jim, do you want to say anything more before we close out? Okay, looks like he's gone. Jim's muted. He's on mute. Okay. Still on mute, Jim. We see your lips moving, but nothing else. So just wave goodbye. Okay, that's great. Thanks, Jim. All right, guys. I'm just going to wrap it up here with just basically the follow-up from all these guys. We want to thank you all. We want to wish you all a very, very, very merry and happy holidays, Christmas. Enjoy it with your family. You know, spread the love with everybody because everybody needs it this time of the year. And we look forward to seeing you. Our next call will be in 2 weeks today, which will be on January the 4th. I think it is Saturday, January the 4th, 2025. So please get the video out, let people know that we've had the call, and we really wanted to make sure that they know we care about them. They're always in our prayers. Everybody a part of our family and our team. There's a reason we do these things, and our reason is because we're directed that way from powers above, and we do believe in what we're doing, and we're very excited about what Ripple's going to do to help a lot of people around the world. So thank you all, whether you're from Canada, from Africa, South America, Asia, or wherever else it is around the world, and you're part of us or listening later, please enjoy your holidays. God bless to you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the new year. Take care. Bye-bye.